Hello there, Internet. My name is King Kingdra, and this is my first playthrough. To be honest, it's not really my first playthrough. My first playthrough was at 3 episodes off Pokemon Fire Red Ultimate Randomizer, which of course fell off because I was doing it as a group with a bunch of young people, and all of them stopped doing it. So, anyway, I thought that it was a good time to restart and re-begin with a new playthrough. With this time with a fancy new overlay for the video. Please leave a comment slash message me about how you feel about the overlay and how it's going. So anyway, I decided to play Pokemon Soul Silver because it's just an awesome game, really. It's one of my favorite Pokemon games to date. It has so much content and it's great for series. So for the reason I chose Soul Silver over Heart Gold, I just love Lugia a lot. I mean, Ho-Oh is amazing and all, but Lugia just was much better, and I'll always love it more. So yeah, without further ado, I think that we should probably get started on this grand undertaking of an adventure. So, I will first tell you important things about this game. Please touch any topic you'd like to know about, more on the lower screen. Well, to be honest, I really don't need any information. Yeah! Huh? What? Is it already that late? Oh no, I overslept. Yes, you did, Professor Oak. Anyway, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon in battle and develop closer bonds with them. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? Yes, I will, Professor Oak. As you can see, I am very clearly a guy. If you cannot tell that from the tone of my voice, then I must be higher than right now. And yes, I am a boy. So, what is my name? Well, if any of you had paid attention to either the channel name or what I said at the beginning of this video, you'll know that my name is quite obviously King Kingdra. And for some reason, I cannot find K. K-I-N-G. But unfortunately, since we cannot fit King Kingdra in its entirety there, we will simply have to use Kin as her name, the exact same as in our other playthroughs. Anyway, and yes, Professor Oak, my name is Kin. Kin, are you ready? Who is champ? John Cena is champ! Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Fun experiences, different of them. There's so much waiting for you. Dreams! Adventure! Let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see me later. So, we get shrunk because nano machines, son. Anyway, so here we are in our room with nothing down in our bag. We have a computer with one piece of mail from Lyra. Adventure! Excited! I love Pokemons! Yes, you do. Anyway, we're gonna forget about the shameless self-advertisement for the Wii right there, and we're gonna head downstairs. But it appears that someone must talk to us first. Are we in trouble? Hi, Kinkin, you're finally awake. Your friend Laro is just here. She was playing hide and seek with her Morel. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out? Here, use this bag to carry things. This is my trainer card. Here you can save a record of your progress, and these are also rather helpful. Just try touching the buttons and you'll know what to do in no time. Anyway, so now we've gotten bunch of stuff, we can just check out our menu and stuff. Anyway, let's head out into Newbark Town. But before we go, we're accosted by a wild animal. This is dangerous and it really shouldn't be allowed to happen. I mean, I have my rights. This is Johto. It's a free country. I can do it. And then some rude girl, who is probably our friend Lyra, decides not even to talk to us and just go around. So, this is the Elm Pokemon Lab, which is where we're gonna go. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. Yes, I will be doing voices for every character. My voice will be reserved for my character, but everyone else will have their own sort of voice. What are you staring at? Move! Anyway, that guy is really rude to us, but anyway, we might as well go inside since we have an invitation to FaZe and he doesn't. So Professor Elm, hi Kinkin, I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carrying Pokemon these days. But before the Pokemon was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon. But walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So, I'm gonna give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of this Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over there has some Pokemon you could choose from. Bring bring! So Professor Elm is now going to check his email, even though for some reason his email makes a phone ringing sound. Okay. Professor Elm is going to use the same voice as me because in reality I'm actually a middle-aged, slightly balding man who just went through his midlife crisis and is now, talking weird. No. So, Professor Elm, hey, listen! I didn't know that Professor Elm was Navi, but I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. And his anaconda don't want none. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know! You can go in our place, right? Can we count on you? You can choose one of the Pokemon over there. So yes, it is time for our starter Pokemon. So, the three Pokemon. We have Chikorita, the Grass-type Pokemon, Cyndaquil, the Fire-type Pokemon, and Totodile, the Water-type Pokemon. So, one of the major things about any Pokemon game is choosing your starter Pokemon. So, do you want Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile? So, I'm just going to give out a bit of advice. If you really want a challenge, try out Chikorita, because he's weak to every single gym. I've covered that in my top 5 worst starters video. Cyndaquil is probably the best, as he's really good against most of the gyms, and he really can pack a punch, and is pretty good throughout the entire game. Totodile, on the other hand, is a really good tanky, and also good Pokemon, but he has several weaknesses in terms of Pokemon as well. He is not a... So anyway, I have decided that for our journey, we will be going with Totodile, the Water-type Pokemon. So, and yes, I do want Totodile, the Water-type Pokemon. So, meet Totodile. But, of course, the amazing music kicks in, and do you want to give a nickname to the Totodile? Of course you want to give a nickname. What playthrough is complete without one? And no, this is not a Nuzlocke. I just realized that I had to tell you guys about that. So, anyway, Totodile. What are we going to name him? Of course, like any good Pokemon trainer, we're going to name him 009. Just like James Bond. Is 009 the nickname you want to give? Yes, it is. So, how do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's so easy to use. Just check the PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Kinkin. Well, I really thought that you needed a nurse or a Pokemon Center employee to really operate that machine, but apparently you don't. Anyway, wow, I'm the most popular guy in the world. Kinkin, I want you to have these to help you with your task. Obtain the potions. Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Don't hesitate to use a potion if you think yours is in danger. Anyway, something that you can do is you can talk to your Pokemon here. 009 is staring intently at my face. Wow. Anyway, it's that wild accosting Pokemon that was found around earlier. Kinkin! So you picked a Totodile. That's a cute Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. I just did that, unfortunately. I don't need you to tell me what to do, right? Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? See ya! Anyway, we are going to go talk to the red-haired guy again. Hey, Lamau, I got my Pokemon before you. What have you got to say to that? What are you staring at? Ouch! Mommy, that guy shoved me! So, of course, like any self-respecting kid, we have to go and tattletale to our parents that... Oh, Kinkin, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you. Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult, and when somebody makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. So, I'm gonna get my Pokegear. Or Pokeswag gear. The Pokemon gear, or Pokegear as it's often called, is what every trader should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call, too. You remember how? No. But I accidentally pressed yes, but anyway, she needs to tell us anyway, right? Just power on the Pokegear and touch the telephone button, okay? The names of the people you can call are automatically registered. Just select one and give him or her a call. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Well, guess what? On my name brand Nexus 7, I can simply click on the phone button and click on my contact. Now, anyway, because we're brand, we're going to open up our Nintendo brand Pokegear phones, all in memory of Iwata. And no, we're not going to call our mom, we just talk to her. That would be stupid. Oh, your Pokemon is adorable. I wish I had one. Well, you can get one, you know. Wait 1 second. And yes, Professor Elm's voice changed in that few minutes we were gone. Deal with it. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. Kinkin registered Professor Elm in the Pokemon years. I'll call you if anything comes up. So, anyway, Welcome to Route 29, everybody. And, like in most cases, we are going to finish off our video today by saving on Route 29. It's been 10 minutes already, boys. That's quite a lot. So anyway, in our next episode, we'll get through Route 29 and start working on our next locations. Peace out, boys.